Hello there, it's Alan Stevens with your Monday Media Coach video tip. Now, you might wonder where I am. I'm at a cricket ground, obviously, for no particular reason other than I'm up in Leeds. I'm at Headingley, the home of Yorkshire Cricket Club and the Leeds Rhinos. And I was here last night delivering a talk to the Professional Speakers Association Yorkshire region. So I thought, while I'm here, I'll record a little video for you. And what I've been asked to do by a couple of people who subscribe to this video is talk about impromptu speaking off the cuff. So you're at an event, maybe an event here, maybe a cricket dinner, and somebody comes up to you and says, I wonder if you could just say a few words. How do you cope with that? Well, several tips. Firstly, find out why they want you to speak. What is the topic? Is it to thank somebody? Is it to request something? Is it to mention somebody in particular or several people in particular? Whatever it is, find out from the person who's asked you to speak and write that down. You always carry a notebook, don't you? You always have a little piece of paper and pen handy. Write that down. Then find an excuse to go away somewhere quiet, to take no more than 5 minutes just to get your thoughts in order. And when you go away somewhere quiet, think about a couple of things. Firstly, think about your opening line. What are you going to say when you stand up? And secondly, you know what's coming now, think about your closing line. What's your final line going to be when you sit down? And it might be simply raise your glasses to, or finally, I would just like to thank, or the most important thing this evening is this. Whatever the message is, write that down too. So now you've got the message you're supposed to deliver, you've got your opening line, and you've got your closing line. All you've got to do is to fill that bit in the middle. It's no more than 5 minutes. Find a story, a funny story, a poignant story, a suitable story, a story that suits the occasion. And just tell it. Don't rehearse it. Don't over-rehearse it. Just tell the story. You've got your opening. You've got your closing. You know why you're there. And this is literally one of those off-the-cuff speeches. And the reason they used to be called off-the-cuff, and sometimes still are, is people used to write them down on the cuff of their shirt so they could remember them. You don't need the cuff of your shirt to do that. You've got a notebook that you can refer to. People won't mind if you refer to notes. And one more thing, don't apologize. Don't stand up and say, I was only asked a few minutes ago to say a few words, or I'm not very used to doing this sort of thing. Never apologize at the start of your speech. People will know it's impromptu. They will forgive you for that. But if you set the thing up by saying, I'm not very good at this, I'm a little bit worried, or I've only had a few minutes to prepare, then it makes people think, oh, maybe it's not going to be very good. So don't apologize. Get straight into your speech. Great opening line. Good story, great closing line, and you will do a fantastic off-the-cuff speech. Good luck.